What up? My name is Brad. Welcome back to Dragon Ball Legends. Today we're taking a look at my top 5 hero units in Dragon Ball Legends. I wanted to make a video that wasn't so gameplay heavy, because I make a lot of gameplay heavy ones in 398s, stuff like that, do the streams and everything. And I want to sit down and just talk to you guys about some units. But if you enjoyed Dragon Ball Legends content, make sure you go down below, hit the subscribe button, it's greatly appreciated. Like the video if you like the video, dislike the video if you dislike the video. Leave a comment, let me know who are your top 5. And also, do you use Apple or do you use Android? Because I do a giveaway every other week. I do them on Sunday, so the last one was on the 4th. This one will be on the 19th or 18th, whenever it is, 2 Sundays from the 4th. That's when the next giveaway will be, so I give away either a $10 Google Play card, $10 iTunes card. Let's get into the list because I spent way too long on that intro. Okay, we're going to start with our honorable mentions, so this isn't part of the top 5. I put Shout here because everybody has Shout. Everybody knows Shout's pretty powerful at this point after his transformation. Don't get me wrong, he's not some crazy unit. It's not what I'm saying. Everybody thinks when I say a hero unit is pretty powerful. It's powerful for a hero. It's like tiers in Pokemon. There's tiers because some just aren't good otherwise. He's decent. He could definitely body some Sparkings if you know what you're doing, for sure. But he's the honorable mention for this list. We'll jump into number 5 real quick. I'm going to try to do my list a little bit faster than maybe you see like top 5s on YouTube. Most of the time you don't see a face cam in like a top 5, top 10 kind of thing, but shut up, I like my face. Okay, the number 5 slot we do have the new Super Saiyan Goku hero. Strictly because he's very underrated for what he is. And I put a 398 up and it's one of my most popular videos, so that too. No, but seriously, he's a very underrated card. And he's another one of those ones that he got lucky and he fits onto a team that just can really benefit it being Saiyan, Super Saiyan, and Sun Family. It's almost perfect. Being weak to yellow, he matches really good with Gogeta. He gives you both a strike and a blast. So he's usable while being a hero. Good key restore, good critical, really good ability. He gets an additional 15% to his strike. He's already a good strike attacker. Good Z ability. Saiyan, well, purple, base strike attack. Not Saiyan, wish it was. Team Gohan, which is phenomenal, plus 25% going with Gohan. So you could have Gohan, this guy, and Gogeta. It's actually a pretty solid team for the most part because Gogeta can handle any yellow that wants to pop up and give those guys any kind of damage. And then you got Beyond the Limits, increases own ki recovery by 30% for 15 counts, plus 25% strike damage. That is so good. Ki recovery for 30% by 30%, 15 counts, plus he's a really good unit for a hero. Coming in at number 4, we got another Goku. I know it's, who would have thought in Dragon Ball you'd have 2 Gokus in a top 5, right? Isn't that wild? And I put him here, it's the Heart Virus Goku, but the hero version. I put him here strictly because I like his typing, and when he came out, he was actually like super powerful. At 43 and 44 on a hero unit, that was wild. He's not as good now, but I almost have this weird nostalgia attachment. I've had this unit for like 4 months now. And you can actually use him to an extent. Of course, he's not going to be, you know, one-handed Spirit Bomb Goku. He's not as good as that. He's not as good as Heart Virus Goku, the yellow one. But he still puts in the work where he needs to put it in. His HP's booty garbage, and he loses 5% of his HP for every single attack. But I like him. I really just do. Additional 10% to damage inflicted, not to strike or blast. Taking over here, he has standard Kamehameha. Z ability, purple base blast attack, desperate power plus 15 damage inflicted. Solid, I can't complain about that. Assault all cost, minus 10 to own arts. So it's basically Heart Virus Goku scaled down. And I think it's really cool. We need more units like that are like a Sparking and can put that kind of damage up. Like, boom, dude, like Heart Virus Goku can run you down still. But it's like, put that kind of damage up. But also, just be a hero unit. You know, people can get into 7 stars and people can actually have fun with a unit that's just provided by the game. You don't have to spend any money, whatever else. As much as I do spend money on the game, that's strictly because of my YouTube channel. I like free-to-play overall because I think it's fun when a game can be free-to-play. But if you got the money, by all means, spend the money. Coming in at number 3, we got the original Old Perv. We got Master Roshi. His hero is not quite as good. Yo, make sure you do what Carrot Goku did. His unit is not quite as good. His hero version is not quite as good as Extreme. His Extreme version is wild. But partnered with his Extreme, then you're kind of talking. I mean, that's a pretty solid, not core, because it's not a very good core for yellow and purple. You kind of would like to have purple and red and, you know, whatever else. Yellow and blue, those are more cores in my, you know, mind. But take a look, 44,000 blast. He's another one that when he came out, he was beast. Critical's really high up there. He's got okay defenses. They're still kind of booty garbage, but he does give one of each. I have a tendency to lean towards yellow types. I just like yellow type more than others, but a lot of the yellow types are very mediocre, so it kind of gets me, you know? Kid Gohan, Pikkon, Frieza's okay, now that you have a lot more Frieza Force support, but it wasn't that good for a while there. I'm sure Pikkon will take off when we get some other World Warrior support, but plus 20% to blast damage, solid, no complaints. Energy reserves, so you draw your special move arts card, nice. Z ability 2, yellow max base health. A lot of yellows give health, and that kind of irritates me too because it's like I need to make him more powerful, but at the same time I don't dislike it, you know, it's not like it bums me out. And then he does get sunglasses, which is just kind of funny. I don't know, it's mainly because it's Master Roshi. That's mainly why there's units here. A lot of these aren't going to be based on who's the most powerful, who's the best. No, because I mean you would just fill with like the new units, honestly. Maybe the new heroes are going to be a lot stronger than other ones. It's just how it is. But it's mainly because it's Master Roshi, and he's one of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball. Like, in my top 10, there's the most generic top 10 you've ever seen in your life. Goku, Vegeta, Krillin, Piccolo, Master Roshi, Tien. It's like the most generic ever. But he's a fantastic unit. Really, really not underrated. People know the power of Master Roshi in this game now, so I'm glad. I made a 398 and people were like, what? And now he's kind of popping up, and it's like he's actually recognized for what he is. Wait, coming in at number 2, my little man, Cell Jr. And I have a weird connection to this Cell Jr. because obviously I like the Extreme one more now. I actually really do. The Extreme one's just a boss. Amazing. But this Cell Jr., when he came out, pulled him at 1 star, and I was kicking butt on PvP with him. And it was just a lot of fun because nobody expected Cell Jr. to be even decent. Even though he's pretty powerful in the show, he gave Gohan a run for his money. So he's pretty powerful in the show. Take a look at his stats. I mean, they're okay. 43 and 43 is pretty solid. Defenses are where Cell Jr. dies. Like, he is critical. Now we're kind of talking. If you can set that critical up, you can be doing a lot of damage with Cell Jr. You can actually really get him moving. He does give a blast and a strike. Kind of wish I would just pick strike or blast, but just it's fun. In some units it works, some units it doesn't. Primarily his team that he would work on, androids or whatever else, it's going to be blast besides like 18 and 16, but it's okay. Ba is super good, plus 5 to enemy strike and blast cards, 10 timer counts. Works really, really well. The new one also has Ba, but his is way better. Gets rid of the Vanish Gauge by like 40%. It's actually crazy. Looking over here at his Relentless Violence. Pretty gnarly. Minus 5 to strike arts for allies, which is awesome. Brings it down to 14. You're able to bust through your 4. That only takes up like 50 something. You can still get a blast attack off. If you manage to save your Vanish, you can get a whole nother combo. It's really, really, really solid ability if you know what you're doing with him. Z ability, Green Blast attack. I mean, he would be too good, but see, that's why the Extreme one now makes up for it with the Android tag. But he would be too good with an Android tag, or even like a Cell tag. Be too good in my opinion. And then you have Double Team, which is going to be Strike Attack up. I'm trying to tap it without looking down. Plus 10% to strike damage inflicted. Hey, when 3 battle members are left, so you just get out there. If you can manage to pop that unique ability, you just have that. You don't have to pop that. My B. So if you can manage to keep your guys alive, send them out, you get your little boost off your main ability, you can actually really, for not too much key, you can really start busting through some moves and do a good amount. And being green, he's still a solid typing. I think the only ones that don't have solid typings, in my opinion, would be probably blue is a little lackluster now. So they're going to work on that. I'm sure Vegeta or Majin Vegeta will be blue. I'd almost guarantee when they come out. Or Super Buu even. One of those really powerful characters will offset it and he'll get a blue typing. And then purple's kind of going down, but it's also up with Janemba, so it's kind of in a... And Gotenks. It's kind of in a weird state where purple's really good, but it's like set to specific teams, you know? So it's like regeneration and hybrids. Nothing else. I don't know. Either way, Cell Jr. is beast. I like him. I have more nostalgia for this one, even though it's only been a couple months. Like, it's crazy saying I have nostalgia, but it's like I've made so many videos. I've talked about these little monsters and gremlins and all these little D-bags so much that it feels like I know them personally. Okay, number 1 is going to be an upset. The new Turles is my favorite unit for heroes. So I have been... I've been using him on PvP a lot. And here's why I like him, right? Let me plead my case to you. When the purple Turles came out, everybody was like, okay, well that's cool. He does a lot of damage in blast, that's great. His strike's kind of lackluster, but it's Turles. I can get down with that. And they made the green one, and everybody, including myself, was like, dude, that Z ability is like beast. Boosts up both defenses of a green type? That's fantastic. Then they gave the Extreme his little shining light where you get him to 7 stars. Yo, I was like, dude, I'm down, 100%. It just didn't work. You had to have that third typing to really cover that. So you're able to switch into 3 separate Turleses. And that's why I like, because it makes a Turles team somewhat viable, because he has decent stats at 39 and 40, 33 and 33. Not too bad. He has a pretty nice little... He does also give a blast and a fist. Kind of wish it was just blast. Would make him a lot better, but that's kind of my argument for everybody. It would make a lot of things a lot better, but whatever. Form of life restores zone health. That doesn't matter too much. 10% is nice, but it just doesn't affect you that much. You know, it's not going to be like, whoa, 10%. You know, it's like, yeah, you got to do that 10 times to get your HP back. 9 times if you're down to 10%. How's that? Interstellar Invader is a really good ability. So, a really nice main ability. 20% of your health coming back, plus 30 ki. It's a really solid way to kind of flip it. If you can manage to partner that with the green card, you get 30% HP back, plus 30 ki. You can start really doing some damage, swapping it out if need be. The Z ability's gotten a lot better for heroes with the Saiyan-based strike defense as opposed to. So a lot of the heroes are well, not a lot of them, but they're starting to get this where they tag specific characters or teams, and that makes them a lot more viable. Because if you just have, like, Yamcha, who's going to use Hero Yamcha? I mean, he's green, he boosts his green, and it's like, that's great, but it's like when you could just smack Goku on your team, why would you ever put Hero Yamcha? Something like this, you could at least, like, okay, I need another blue Saiyan. I'm already using this one. It could be kind of nice to throw on Turles, if you want to, if you like Turles. You got to remember to play with characters you actually like. Of course, you can play with just the top tier. Like, I've been winning on PvP with just Gogeta, Janemba, and Bardock. You can do it, but it's fun to play with the characters you actually like. And I actually do like Turles quite a bit. Take a look at this very bottom one. Innate power is a really good ability. So if you can manage to call it, say you lead against a Gogeta. If you haven't yet, I did a 398 on this guy. Check out the video. I uploaded it a couple days ago. I'm not sure when the upload's going up in comparison to this. I record like 10 videos on the weekend. Still, 25% damage inflicted from 30 timer counts. So, 4 30 timer counts. So that's fantastic. Wait, from 30 timer counts after battle start. So after 30 timer counts, it does 25%. I don't think I read that the first time. Either way, both would be beast, but after 30 timer counts, you want to lead one of the other Turleses if you're going for the triple Turles team. Hopefully you did grind up his ability. That's kind of you want to do that. But yeah, it's a really good team. Give it a shot. It's actually a lot of fun. When this guy gets to 7 stars, this guy, the new Goku and the new Krillin, when they get to 7 stars, 6 stars, 5, they're going to be monsters, okay? Obviously, the game is on a huge power creep right now. Like, we're talking, it's jumping. Like, I made a video, so here's a funny story for you, real quick. Then I'll end the video. I made a video literally 2 hours ago, and then I was on Twitter, and I was like, God damn it, Thrasher put up the same video that I made. It's like, literally, I was going to title it, Damn, damn, what a power creep. And I think his was like, hell of a power creep. It's like, damn it, dude. So either way, Thrasher, love you. You're awesome. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hero units are never going to be these fantastic, amazing, oh my gosh, but they're getting there. And I'm happy. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. You have yourself a good day. Deuces.